What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Elbow coming at y'all with a banger. It's a beautiful evening outside, so we're gonna spend it delivering food with DoorDash and Uber Eats. Let's get on it. The reason why I do both apps at the same time is because it gives a higher chance of receiving more orders, which can work in your favor and give you more money. For example, I got this order for $9.25 on DoorDash for around 7.7 miles. It took me away from where I needed to be, but I didn't really have any better offers, so I decided to take it. On the way to drop this order off, I got a paired order on Uber Eats for around $12.12. And the best thing about this order was the pickup was right next to the drop-off location. Plus, it took me back to where I needed to be. But enough talking about it. Let me just show y'all how it works. Alright, so today we're going to be delivering in Dallas, Texas. I'm driving there right now. It's around 4:13. We're going to fast forward to when we get there and then we're going to run it up. So around 40 minutes later, we got our first order from a place called Crisp and Green for $7.75 for 2.4 miles. So obviously, I had to go ahead and accept it. While I was in the store, I got an add-on order from a place called Original Chop Shop for $9.25 for 7.7 miles. At first, I was a little hesitant about taking this order because it takes me away from where I needed to be. But the place was literally across the street, so I can't say no to that. Alright, both bags secured. This person, Katie, bro, got 3 drinks. You know what I'm saying? Just put the cup on. Alright, let's drop them off. On my way to drop these 2 orders off, I got my first 2 orders from Uber Eats from a place called Chubby's and 7-Eleven. And this literally was the best order because the pickup was right next to the drop-off location. Plus, it took me back to all the hot spots. So, of course, I had to do it. All right, drop number 1 done. Let's get to number 2. All right, first 2 deliveries done. We have made $19.05 off of the first 2 deliveries. We got one for $12.12 on Uber Eats. 2 deliveries, and it puts me back in the area where I want to be, so we're gonna hop on these. Look at this shit here. 7-Eleven has a drive-thru and a fucking car wash? What? Huh? I just realized that both of these drop-offs are for Lauren A. So that's kind of dope because I don't really got to go to 2 drop-offs. But we're here. I'm going to go get this out.
Look at this dude.
Boo! Did I scare you? I hope I did. We dropped off the first 3 orders. We made $19.05 plus $12.12, which I think is $31.17. So for the first hour, it's currently 6:10. We started at 5:04. For the first hour, we've made a total of $31.17. It's a good start. We also just got another one for Blaze Pizza for around $12. So we're gonna go do that. Only 6 miles too. Let's get on that. On the way to Blaze's Pizza, and we got this 6.50 for an extra 0.6. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. For some odd reason, the food for the DoorDash order took a lot longer to make than expected. And while I was waiting for the food to be made, I got an order on Uber for $6 from a place called Yummylicious, and I was able to do this order and make it back in time to pick up the food. So after completing the 1 Uber Eats order and the 2 DoorDash orders, we were around 2 hours into this session. As you can see, we made around $41.30 on DoorDash and around $14 on Uber Eats, which is basically $27.50 an hour. So pretty good so far. So 3 minutes after completing the 2 DoorDash orders, I got this paired order for Jason's Deli for around 6.5 miles for $14. So I decided to go ahead and take it since it was a pretty good order. After completing the 2 orders from Jason's Deli, I got this order on Uber Eats from KFC for around 8.42 for 3.3 miles. I forgot to really record any footage for it, but I did accept it. And finally, the final order from the day was 7.8 miles total, which gave me 13.75 cents, which was a really good way to wrap up the night. For DoorDash, we made a total of $69.05 in a total of 3 hours and 40 minutes, which was the entire time that I was online. The total active time was 2 hours and 27 minutes. Your active time is the time from when you accept an order and you drop it off, versus your dash time is basically from whenever you press online. So if we do the math, 69.05 divided by 2 hours and 27 minutes, which is our actual active time, that gives you roughly around $30 an hour. So it's pretty good, I'd say. So for Uber Eats, it doesn't really tell you an active time versus a dash time. It kind of only has your total time online. But the total time online for Uber Eats was 3 hours and 7 minutes, which can throw off how much you make. So I'm just gonna go off of the DoorDash hours since we made the most on DoorDash. So for the 3 hours and 7 minutes of being online, we made a total of $96.93.
Nice.
But since the total active time on DoorDash was 2 hours and 40 minutes and the total time on Uber Eats was 3 hours and 7 minutes, I'm just gonna go and just divide it by 3 and just use 3 as the basis number. The 96 divided by 3 gives you $32.31 an hour. Pretty good IMO. That's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys like this. I'm for sure gonna be coming at it with more content, more deliveries, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just run it up. Make sure you like and hit that subscribe button. Deuces.